we are starting a shop. So, in my quest to get the girls to take a bit of responsibility, learn about money, take some accountability, Izzy, even though she's only 12, loves this kind of makeup era that girls her age seem to be in. Skincare, lip balm, all that jazz, all that crap. And I don't think she quite realizes or understands how much it costs. Layla, on the other hand, doesn't really care about anything material based. She doesn't really care for clothes, doesn't want to go shopping, just kind of happy to wear the same outfits. Doesn't really want much, but doesn't again quite understand and appreciate the value of money. Anyone that's followed me over the years on social media, not that I'm a sort of regular poster anymore, but I've been striving for a way to make pocket money work. And now that I'm balancing co-parenting for over 2 years now, but also grandparents who are incredible, very generous, spoil the girls, which I think is the right of grandparents, so it seems. So it's always been hard to sort of strike that balance that if they want something, they generally get it. I wouldn't say that they're spoiled, but they don't want for anything. Certainly had more than I did growing up. I didn't want for things. I had everything that I needed, essentials, showered with love, had football boots when I needed them, but I don't remember kind of getting lots of things and gifts, and they do. And so I've been striving for a way, looking for a way, searching for something that would teach them some lessons about life, that things don't just come to you, and the value of things at the moment, and cost of living and inflation and the cost of petrol at the pump, which I know that they won't have to worry about that for a long while, but the point being that life is tough. Yes, you can make it what you want, and if you're driven and ambitious and want to achieve things, then I believe that you can if you have the right mindset. And I think that's where I want to try and get them to have a bit of resilience, but to see and experience something that will teach them some really valuable life lessons. So we are starting a shop. It's very much theirs. Both of their nicknames that have been given to them relatively recently, Bubs and Bug. So that's what the shop will be called. Very thankful to the local pub outside, well, not outside the school, but near the school that they both go to, the secondary school and the primary school. They've agreed to let us run the shop from their car park, which is very, very kind of them. And yeah, they've each got their own little responsibility within the shop. Layla is quite keen on baking. One of the things that she's talked about over the years is that she wants to be a baker. She wants to have her own cafe when she's older, although the challenges in hospitality might change her mind moving forwards. Izzy, on the other hand, has always been a bit of a pain, shall we say, in regards to creating like potions and things, and still to this day, even though she's 12 now, she'll be like, she makes these squishy things, and I'll find a flipping mess somewhere in one of the bathrooms. And so trying to harness that annoyance into something useful. So she's going to be doing like little knickknacks, jewelry. She's doing this bedazzling thing, which sounds like something very similar from a TV show, which is not, I promise you, where she kind of juzzes up things with these little gems, which looks pretty cool. But she's going to be making some jewelry, sort of reselling some stuff as well that she wouldn't be able to make, like claw clips and these squishy things that she is making, but I wouldn't say they're sellable. So anyway, they both got their little responsibility within the shop, which is really cool. We've created a logo, we've created a little brand for it, ordered like a little pop-up table, a tablecloth, and they're quite, I wouldn't say excited, but they're keen on the idea. So trying to harness this. We've got one term left, about 12 weeks, I think, of academic time. So every Friday, 3:30 to 4:30 at the West India House, they're going to be running this shop, and the profit's theirs. I've loaned them the money to start with, which I want back again, so they understand that it's not just being given to them. Not, I want that money back. They have to make money and reinvest it to make more cakes and buy more jewelry, equipment, beads, string, whatever it is that Izzy's asked me to get her. So yeah, I'm quite pleased that we've sort of finally come to something. Obviously, got to make it happen and ensure that they commit to it. I'm hoping that it will be a relative success, that they can get some tangible success, a bit of money that they can spend and add to their bank balance or do whatever they want with that money. Izzy will no doubt spend it the minute she's got it. Layla, I can see being a bit of a spender, a saver, a bit frugal with her money perhaps. So that's where we're at so far, and hoping that it will help to build some habits in them. Like I said, they see, and I don't know, by my biased opinion, I'd love them to start and have a business when they're older. I love it, and one of the things that Izzy was asking me about the other day was like why I like business, and I think the biggest thing is flexibility. I can work when, how often I want to, need to. I can take them to school. I've got that flexibility. I could work from anywhere in the world, really, and why not? Like after what happened in the last couple of weeks, which Nan and Becky's mum both relatively expected, I guess, but it keeps you humble, right? And I lost Luke 10 years ago when he was 30, and you never know what's around the corner, right? And I just think, I love life, love holidays, love experiences, memories, and money helps us to experience that, right? It doesn't make us good people, doesn't make us successful or a good partner, a good husband, a good wife, or whatever, but it helps us to have things that we want, and like I said, create those memories for me. So hopefully it is the spark of something for them, and we'll see where it goes. So yeah, on Friday, so this will go out on Sunday. So yeah, Bubs and Bug. Let's see how it goes.